Hello, friend. This is Jimmy from Can Have an Immigration Canada. Good morning, everybody. You guys can start typing your questions on the side. I'll try to answer them one by one. So, good morning, Mr. Charanjit and Romil Patel. Is immigration process kept on hold? No, Romy. Immigration is going as normal as it was before. Yes, there are some travel restriction. Yes, if you have got your visa and you are planning to travel, that one is suspended right now. You're not able to because a lot of airlines are not working right now. And even if you're coming to Canada on any kind of visa, you have to self isolate for 2 weeks. So those restrictions are in place. But other than that, uh, all of the categories and all of the processes are going as normal as they were before. So there is nothing that is hindering them or stopping them. So any kind of application you are sending, we are getting the response on time as it was normal before. So there is no problem with that. uh, Naeem, Nova Scotia update please. Knock 42, all requirements met. Nova Scotia, I haven't heard anything from Nova Scotia for last month or so. They haven't held any express entry draw as far as now. So if there'll be anything that will come up, I'll put another video on YouTube and I will make sure. You said knock 42. Let me see that. 4212. This is social and community workers. So we'll see what they were looking for because majority 90 plus percent in the last year were all for the medical field. And there were some other categories like accounting, teachers, and nurses also. And if you look at other ones, some were in HR profession too. But as far as right now is concerned about your knockout social and community service worker, there was not any categories they have hold any draws in Nova Scotia, but I believe so that in the next draw they might have done something. Then I'll update as soon as if I'll get any something. I will see something and I'll put it in another video on that. Gurvinder Sadora, yes. Good morning. Jolly, hello. Romil, I have received nomination from ANP, waiting for ITA. So if again it depends upon when did you got AINP nomination from AINP, and if they ask you for any further documentation, if not, then you just need to accept that nomination, and in the coming draws for uh, for the express entry, you will receive an ITA. But at this moment, they are only doing draws for the candidate who are inside Canada, like Canadian Experience Class or the PNP nominations. So I don't know what your score was. So, but in coming months, you will definitely get that because you have already got additional 600 points, and there'll be no need to worry. Even if you have to wait sometime now, you can wait and they will extend that nomination if they have to. So nothing to worry about it. As a, hello, I need a job offer from any province of Canada. Sir, our company only deal with the immigration files. Job offer, we do not look for. You can send me your resume. Sometime we do get some employers who are looking for certain category of candidates. If that will meet the requirements with the employer and your qualification and experience, we can refer them. But as far as our company is concerned, we do not look for jobs for candidates. We only do the processing of paperwork for candidates as well as for employer. Yes, we do help employers for filing LMIAs and work permit for their LMIA ready candidates. So, but other than that, we do not go out and find jobs. Sorry about that. Thank you, Patel. Romil. Uh, Mr. Jolie, sir, what do you think about the next express entry score? Uh, if will be the current situation will stay as it is. Coming next express entry draw, if we look at the CEC, the Canadian Experience class, that score will definitely go down. But for PNPs, it's always fluctuating. I've seen 600, 700. The last one was 800 plus. So it will keep on fluctuating depending upon what your score is and what are the category for what category you have, what will be the average mean score for the candidates. So some candidates have 300, if they got nomination, they get 900. So in that case, the minimum score always goes up. But the one time it has been 600 also, 680 plus. So it depends upon. But for CEC, it will go down. But for the regular express entry, if we're talking about that one, that would definitely remain around 460 plus. It won't come down. Naeem Ashfaq, I'm 46-year female, interest in Nova Scotia. Uh, is the account holder name? Uh, you are a 46-year-old female, but I don't know your category. Oh, you are the 42, the social worker, right? So, but again, if you look at your age, and I don't know other criteria like what your IELTS score is, because last all those draws they were looking for CLB 8 plus candidates, so they are not looking for anything below that. So, if you qualify for that and if you have good CLB score or IELTS score, definitely you will have a chance. But as far as your age is concerned, your points for the age are totally gone almost. So it'll be only few points you will get out of that. So chances are less, but if you have a good score in CLB, there might be. And if you have a also you know French and you have a proof that you can speak French well, you have a test results of that, that will give you another plus point in that. But otherwise, chances are very less. Jolly, can it come down? It will depend upon again the government if they're doing some back-to-back draws. Yes, it can come down. If you guys have seen in terms of CEC, the Canadian Experience class, they are doing back-to-back draws every week. So that case, the score is always coming down, starting with the 470s. Now it's in 455. Last draw was. So yes, it is. But if uh, if there is nothing like that, they don't do many draws together, like every week or twice in a week, then it's really hard right now. Because after all this restriction will go out, the inventory level will go up and the numbers will also jump. So it'll be on both sides. But again, it all depends upon the government of Canada. Yeah, yes, Naeem. I am not saying that it's not possible. Yes, there was 42-12 in December. Yes, that draw was there. They might have selected some candidate under your knock. But again, there are some other restrictions also. Do you qualify for CLB 9 plus or 8 plus? What are your other, like how many years of experience you have? What is your qualification? Like you are a bachelor's degree, master's degree, all those things matter when they do the draw. So again, all these things need to be in consideration when they are doing the draw. We cannot just say on the knock, right? My knock was there and I didn't get a draw. It does not go like that. There are so many other things when the government do a draw and they give the ITAs to candidates. They look for overall profile, not just the knockout. Next one is from Jen Sindhu. How about the hospitality industry workers? Hospitality industry at this moment, majority of them are closed right now. So if we look for the hotels, they are down. If you look for the restaurant or other categories, they are all closed right now. Nobody is hiring at this time. So as the businesses are closed, so it will be really hard right now. But as soon as the restrictions comes over, then definitely this industry will come back again with the boom. And at that time, there will be a lot of LMIAs will be out there for hospitality industry worker. But at this time, it'll be really hard for anybody to hire because all the employers are giving layoffs right now. So coming from abroad, it'll be really hard right now. Nisi, hello. Uh, Naeem, I explain you this question like you will definitely receive a letter of interest from Nova Scotia. No, I explained that before, so it all depends on the overall factor, not on just the knock or in demand categories. What do you think about the next explanatory score? Can it come down? Jolly, I did give the answer for your question before. It's the same one, but definitely there are so many criterias. If they are doing back-to-back draws, definitely it'll come down. But as soon as the restriction will be over, there will be lot of other inventory will be coming. If we look at the inventory numbers at this time, 450 plus score in CRS, there are 20,000 candidates. So again, there'll be cut the tiebreaker rule when that will be applied. How many candidates are coming? What will be the new score? There will be an average score will be coming up. So all those things will come into play when they are doing the draws. But if they are just doing the regular draws like they are doing right now, the PNP and CEC only, yes, definitely will come down. Not for PNP, but for CSE, yes. Gautam, Chira, my wife is here in Canada as a student and I'm on open work permit. Can apply express entry CEC as unaccompanied spouse. I don't know why you guys always want to apply only under your thing. Like when your wife is under student and you have an open work permit, you can apply, you can be a principal applicant, but unaccompanied spouse, it does not give. It is like why you guys want to hide all those things from the government. They'll come to know when you will apply and tell them you are on a work permit, open work permit. For an open work permit, there must be some condition you have to met. So how you did get it? So once you put your file number and other details into that, the government can easily look down what category you come on, and then it will be a misrepresentation, right? You are not giving the true facts to the government, and you are putting your file in jeopardy. So I don't suggest you guys do something like that, but it's all up to you guys. But legally, you should not do. I have seen candidates they got rejected, and then their file was under misrepresentation when they do not disclose all the documents, all the relations, all their kids, family, and all that stuff, and they get banned to coming to Canada at least minimum for 5 years. I've seen some candidate for 10 years also. So I don't suggest it, but it's your wish, sir. शिवम सिंगला टूरिस्ट वीजा से कनाडा में क्या ये वर्क परमिट में हो सकता है यस देर आर सो मेनी ऑप्शंस if you are in Canada and you want to get a work permit or you want to go through the owner operator LMI program, there are so many categories. But I suggest you once you are here in Canada, contact us. At that time, I'll be better able to guide you. If you are here in Canada right now, I have given my phone number above. You can call me tomorrow between 11 till 6 o'clock Alberta time. So I can give you some of the options. Gurvinder Sadora, let me take this. Uh, no worries, Gurinder. I told you at that time that I know your situation, that you're still waiting for your daughter's passport. And don't worry about that. We'll wait for that. But in the meantime, make sure you are in contact with your employer, or if he is, because they have to rectify or defer those months which you will be losing right now if you have lost already 2 months. So by the time you will enter in Canada, you will be deferred again 2 months for your work permit. So that one won't affect your case. So everybody know the situation right now. So you cannot go past that situation. So that will be really hard right now. I understand, but this moment we can only wait and pray that the things will get better soon and everything will be on the line. But I suggest you always have a contact with your employer and update yourself, and also employer will also update if you are planning to come and you have your tickets. Make sure you have extended them for yourself. I know your family still need to apply for that. So, but don't worry about that. Your things are safe right now. It won't affect your case. Jolly, my son's score is 452 Canadian experience class. Sir, the last time the score went to 455. So, hoping if there'll be any draw this week, today, tomorrow, or Friday, so that he will be included in that one because it's only 3 points. Last time there was a drop of 10 points almost. So that'll be easy for under this situation. He will definitely get maybe this week or next week. Surely he will get the ITA. Gurvinder Sadora, yeah, not a problem. Just whatever I told you before, just go through and have a open communication with your employer. Nisi Victory, please suggest owner operator versus business visa. Sir, or owner operator and the business visa are two different classes. Under owner operator, there is a no minimum lowest requirement for investment, but it all depends on case to case and business to business. Versus the business visa, when you're going that one, every province have a minimum amount of investment and a net worth. That rule doesn't apply under the owner operator. The other difference is owner operator is very quick approval. Once you have everything in line, your paperwork is already. Business visa take longer time. They have to verify your net worth first. That takes 6+ months. Then there will be a exploratory visit. Then you have to have approvals and all those stuff. Business visa is a lengthy process, year and a half, sometimes take 2 years. But owner operator, 2 to 3 months, you're on your way. Yeah. Gautam Chira, my wife is here in Canada student. I'm on open. Also, can I add my child to my application, leaving my wife? Sir, I explain all of those situation to you in the previous question. So my answer will be the same unless you have some urgency to delete your wife from the case. I have no idea why people are doing and who is guiding you guys about that. Once you guys are all here in Canada and don't know why you guys are doing that, but if any, when I am representing any of my client, I do not suggest them this thing. So, but I know a lot of people from my country, especially from India and other, they do these things, but don't know why and who guide them these things. But once you are here, you guys are all here. Why not, right? Then you have to go through the different procedures. If the government or the visa officer come to know about your situation later on, then you are putting your file in risk. I do not suggest that, but it's your life. You are taking risk. You can, sir. It's up to you. Naeem Ashfaq, I'm an experienced mental health professional needed now. Can you forward my CV? I am presently a school counselor with extensive experience. You for the that thing is only open in Ontario right now. They are needing all those professionals, doctor, medical professionals, but they are only giving that preference to the people who are on any kind of visa, but within Canada. out of Canada is currently they are not accepting any application. I have no idea about Halifax whether they are accepting any applications or no. But as far as Ontario is concerned, I know they are. So they are in desperate need. Halifax might not be at this moment, but you can send me your resume. I'll go through their website and check all the details. Then I will tell you, and then we'll go from there and we'll tell you about the what are options you have. And please send me all your detail if you have done your IELTS, French test, any kind of testing for the language abilities. Please send me that also. You have a UK postgrad certificate. Yeah, send me all the detail. Yes, Jolly, Mr. Jolly, I already answered your question. Yes, 455 is the current score. So hoping that it will come down in the next draw. So Gautam, I already explained your question. So it's all up to you now. Naeem Ashfaq, yes. IELTS 7. Yes, send me all your details, your degree certificate, your IELTS certificate, your detailed resume, what you have done, and since when you have done that. So I will be able to look for, and then I'll go through the Halifax Health Authority website and check, and we'll be able to help you if there will be any opportunity right now. How many require band for Manitoba PNP? Close relative lives in their Manitoba. So, sir, you can, if you want to do it yourself, you can go on their website and calculate. Then it'll be able to. But the minimum any PNP is 6 plus bands in each module. Then you are eligible for that. But just by your there is a relative, I won't be able to tell you what will be the year required in current in your situation. But you can go ahead and check it on their website, or if you want to go through our agency, yes, we can help you. Yes, there will be a fees uh, associated with any kind of our services. Yes, we'll do that for all of our clients. So it's all up to you, but minimum 6 band, and then it'll be all other like your education, your experience, your age, other things, right? So yeah, Mr. Naeem Ashfaq, you can send your detail on the email I given above. So from there, we'll go with your case. Gautam, I have answered the same question before. Abhishek Bharat Kumar. If I have finished master's degree in 2012 and with 5-year accounting finance related, I have an elder mama lives in Canada, Toronto. So which is better and faster PR option for me? Student visa or PR? Yeah, if you qualify for the PR, I'm pretty sure you might have a good score in IELTS and you have a 5-year accounting and finance experience. Yes, Ontario also have an option for finance category. So they did selected candidate last year and earlier this year, and from there you can apply for them. Student visa, if you can explain all your gaps like after 2012 and why you want to come now on student, because you already have a master's degree, what you want to do after master's degree, if you're going for a postgrad diploma in accounting, that doesn't make any sense at all. But you are from master's degree, you are coming for another master's course here, or you are going for a PhD or a doctorate level degree, that makes sense. Then you will be a best candidate for student visa. Otherwise, I suggest PR will be a best option for you. But again, you have to look for your uh, IELTS and other score, but your elder mama, that won't help with anything to you because that doesn't give you any points. Only your real brother, sister, your parents, that's the only category if you are looking for some additional points for your PR. Otherwise, any other relative, they do not help at all. Yes, they will help you with the living. You can live with them. You have some other resources. They can share it with you. But for the point of view for PR, there is no additional help in the point system. Paresh Patel. So now that you know the bug issue for COVID, and I say to all apply in Saskatchewan occupation. How many months I got to PR? You said you will apply in Saskatchewan. First, I would suggest you apply because immigration process is going as normal as it was. Even if you are outside the country and you are getting your ITAs, you can simply file for your case, and they are taking their time as it was. So, but first thing is you have to apply for Saskatchewan occupation in demand. I suggest get your documents and apply for the in-demand occupation category in Saskatchewan. Once you will receive a nomination from them, yes, then you will, after that, it takes 6 to 8 months for the federal category because they have to go through your medicals and police clearance. That is the only thing that take more time. And other than that, it's only 6 to 8 months after you have applied for the federal file, the last step. Abhishek, can I apply student visa now or not eligible? If eligible, which course is suitable for me if I have studied MBA finance? So again, I told you that do not go for any post-grad diploma. That won't help you. Your visa won't be approved. Yes, for going for another master's degree course in finance, like certified accounting professional here in Canada, that take roughly 2.5 to 3 years if you're on fast track. That will be a good course for you. But if you're also going for doctorate course in accounting, like you're doing your thesis and all that stuff, there will be another opportunity for you. There are scholarships available for those courses also in Canada for the PhD candidates. So you have to do some research work, so they'll be eligible, but do not go for the smaller courses. That will definitely get refusal on your file. And also, if you are going for higher courses, they will also ask for you GMAT and higher score in IELTS academic. It's not like 6 band in each in your course. When you're going for higher degree courses, the score level go up. So I suggest you should have at least 7 bands in each or more in academics. Then it'll be a good file for your case. Then there won't be any problem to get the approval. Arsal Hassan Abbas, sorry. Sir, I applied for student visa for January intake. My visa was rejected. I applied for the notes. My agent is saying that your CAPC will come in July because of so many applicants. What should I do now? So, if your agent has applied for the notes, so I can only suggest that you have to wait for the your notes. Then we'll be able to check like what was the problem in your file, why they have rejected. So again, I just wanted to know, like in the refusal letter, what they have written in the refusal letter, why they have either was a finance problem or your mark sheets were not up to the mark or they didn't receive something. So there might have written something uh, in the refusal letter also. Notes will give you some more detail about the refusal letter, what they have written over there. But if your agent can go through the refusal letter, then he must be able to tell you, or might be he's not telling you the thing that he was not able to put it in the file at that time. So, as I don't know your case, I did not apply for your case. I did not study your refusal letter, and you have another agent. So I won't. uh, give you any other answer. So if he's telling you to wait, you have to wait. So otherwise, refusal letter can tell you 90% of the things, right? Why the visa was refused. Charanjit Singh, can we apply my wife's open work permit even if border is closed? We are on a visitor and she has done electronic and so yes, if you guys are here on visitor visa, I don't know whether you are both are on visitor visa or you are on any other visa. So there for the open work permit, there has to be a base, right? If you are on a LMIA work permit and then your wife is here on a visitor visa, yes, we can apply. Even the borders are closed, there are some options. But other than that, if you guys are both on visitor visa, then it won't be possible, right? There must be a base, right? On what basis you want to apply for open work permit? As I don't know your case in detail, so I can only say if you're on a study permit, Charanjit Singh, and or you are on LMIA work permit, yes, your wife can apply. There are options. But if you're both on visitor, as you have written, we are on visitor means you're both on visitor. So then there should be a base to apply for open work permit. So that's the only thing I can tell you about the message you have typed. So thank you very much. Arsal Hassan, should I apply my master's from here only or can I apply afterwards if I drop the plan now? Mm, Arsal, yeah, you can apply for your master's from whichever your country of residence or country of citizenship is. You can apply your master's from there. You don't need to wait for that because now they are taking application for the September intake. You can do that. But if you want to be 100% sure and do not want to take any more chances, so you can wait for your notes and then you will go through all the detail why your visa was rejected before and then you can apply. But again, it depends upon like in July, if you get it at the end of the July, your notes, and then most of the universities, the big universities for masters, they stop taking applications. So it's in both way, right? This or that. I will strongly suggest you go through your refusal letter and check what they have written over there. Then you will definitely get an idea why your application was rejected. I don't know why your agent is more specifically focusing on the notes because he knows what he has sent in the application. So what are the other reasons like he want the notes? If I have applied my client's application, I know in and out what I send and what I didn't send, what I missed there, or what I have given them, what replies I have given them, what was the purpose of letter, how that was being jotted down. So if he didn't make your letter of purpose or visit that one sound letter, then definitely you will get rejected. There, any visa officer for study permit or visitor visa, they are spending less than a minute on each application. So what we can expect? If your presentation is not good, they're not going to look into the detail whether you have a $10,000 in your bank account or $1 million in your account. I have seen files getting rejected. The people who have shown $1 million worth of properties plus cash, even those files got rejected. So again, it depends on like you just go through them, but the waiting is all up to you. You want to wait till January? Yes, you can, but you want to make sure from your notes that why the visa was rejected. So, in this case, I do not force you. That is your decision, but you can apply masters right now, even you are waiting for the notes. Abhishek, I told you go for the certified public accounting course here in Canada, anywhere like in Toronto or Vancouver. There are very good universities all over Canada. Alberta has University of Calgary, University of Alberta, then Manitoba has, Saskatchewan has. You can go anywhere, but go for the CPA course, Certified Public Accounting course. That will give you more vast knowledge about the field, as you already have MBA finance. So I know MBA finance. There are up the second year you will be doing an in-depth study of financing. Before that, it's always a general one. So I will suggest you go for CPA or CGA course. There'll be 3 years. You can, if you're on a fast track, you have already done MBA in finance, you'll be easily able to go through all those courses. You will also get some credit for the MBA. And if you have a bachelor's also in finance, you will get some additional credit. So you don't need to go through all those courses, but you can do it pretty quick. Nisi, Victory, good days. What will be the IELTS score for owner operator to apply for PR? Business visa versus owner. We need guidance. PR, which one you strongly recommend? Again, it depends upon how much investment you are going to put in the business and what kind of business you're looking. What is your background? If you are a background in restaurant or that kind of field, then yes, that those businesses are quite expensive, starting somewhere between 250,000 and above, go up to $1 million. But if you're looking for a retail store, convenience store, I do have some stores, they are 50, 60,000, 100,000 in total investment. At the time we apply for owner operator, you do not require any IELTS. There is no IELTS requirement in that. But after a year, when you will be eligible to apply for your PR, at that time you require IELTS score. Then you can do that IELTS while you are here in Canada. So that's not a big deal. Uh, 6 bands in each will help you to get a PR. Bhargav Patel, how many percentage to chance visa comes on 5.5 in one module? What kind of visa you are looking for, Bhargav? If it's a study visa, yes, some colleges do accept 5.5 in one module. But if you're looking for a PR, do not don't even try with the 5.5. That won't give you any of the results. Romal Patel, usually how long they take to issue ITA? Is it issued by ANP or CC? ITAs are always issued by CAC. AINP, you told me that you already got AINP nomination. So AINP is Alberta provincial. They selected you, yes, but ITAs are always given by CIC. So ITAs are done like twice or 3 times. Last time it's already been done 4 times in this month already. So, but again, that ITAs all depend upon the score of candidate, how many number of candidates are there, which category they are pulling it out. Right now, they're only doing CEC or PNP. So yeah, you receive a nomination on 6th February from ANP. That's what I'm telling you. ANP and CAC are both different uh, institutions. They do not talk to each other, right? So they are they are totally different one. So you just need to see that CAC is the one that will issue you ITA, but again depends on what category and all other things. And because they are not doing any ITAs for candidates, they are outside of Canada right now. They're only doing it the ones they are inside since March. So that's the only problem you are facing right now. So otherwise, you should have got it by now. Uh, Shivam, my phone number is at the top of this chat. You can find that's my WhatsApp number also. So today I'm pretty busy after this live call, But you can call me tomorrow on that number between 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. Alberta, Calgary time. So then I'll be able to talk to you at that time. We'll go through all your details that time. Or you can, even if you want to send detail email, I can go with that and I will be able to answer that also. Gautam, I will disclose my wife's detail, but my question, if I can, and my wife after my application and leave my Gautam, I have answered your question. This the same question, right? 3 times before, but it all depends. I am not. You want me? If I am the one who's representing your case, I will definitely don't do this mistake for not for your case, for any of my client's case. So, but it's all up to you now. You want to add her, you want to leave her outside. There are so many other things that will be complicate your file afterwards. So I do not suggest, if you want to go through our agency, will be helping your file. Yes, my answer will be no. Do not leave anybody outside. But I don't know who put this thing in your mind to leave your family members out of your application, and what is your reasoning behind that, because I'm hardly able to understand your reasoning of that. So it's better. Yes, you can call me tomorrow. We can talk about that and your reasoning. I'll hear your viewpoint. And but as far as my 7 year of experience is concerned, 7 8 years we are in this field, I never give this kind of suggestion to anybody, any of my client. Sir, owner operator, LMIA owner operator program is very simple. You come to Canada, you have to be within Canada to apply for this program. You cannot apply from outside of Canada. And in this, the beauty of this program, it is a federal program. It can be done anywhere in Canada for any business that is legal here in Canada. You have all the paperwork for that. The good thing about LMIA owner operator program is there is no minimum investment required and no net worth required. You do not need an IELTS score to be eligible to apply for this program. Once you apply for this, I have some of my cases were done in 1 week. We got the approval in a week, and they get their work permit once the LMIA is approved. Once you get work permit, you can run your own business, and after a year, you are eligible to apply for the permanent residence here in Canada. Then from there you go. But there are no hard condition in this. Is a very simple program. But the only thing, when we file the application, make sure your file has all the required documents, your solid business plan, how you can improve that business, or if you're starting a new business, how that business will help the economy. That we can help with through our lawyers. There are some lawyers, they make the business plan for our clients and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a very easy program. But the only condition is you have to be here in Canada. You cannot apply from outside. Yogesh, hello sir, I asked about the education which is compared with Canada. Is it considered 10th plus 2 years ITI course for ECA? Because AIPP, it's always 10 plus 2, then your ITA course for the ECA. You have to have 12th year, like your uh, higher secondary, we call in our countries, right? 10 plus 2. Yes, you have to have that. Then you should have that diploma course to get your ECA for AIPP program. Thank you, Ashfaq. I'll go through my email and check and will reply to you. Can you apply for PR with owner operator with Alberta PNP? Yes, it is possible, but it again I have to go through the detail of the candidate. Yes, it is very easy. If you are in Alberta, you're buying a business owner operator, and you can apply for your PR right away. Some cases, yes. Okay, I will type my email ID and phone number again because I did give it at the starting, but you can have it again now. So this is the same number. I have it for my WhatsApp and the regular number you can call any day 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. Alberta time, Monday to Friday. Yeah. Uh, Thank you, Naeem. Jolly, can I call you on WhatsApp? What will be the best time? Yeah, you can call me. I'm busy today, but tomorrow from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. Alberta, Calgary time, you can call me anytime. Thanks, thanks, Gurvinder. We'll definitely talk. Yeah, once you get all the detail, just give me an email or send me a text on my number, and we'll go from there for your open work permit case for your wife and the daughter. Once you have your passport for your daughter, we'll go from there. Okay, Sardar Javed, singing talent. Sir, I can apply for. I am a degree holder for civil and also have 2 year of experience in Dubai. Now in Saudi for 1 year. Yes, you can directly apply for if you have a degree in civil engineering, and you can directly apply for PR. But again, you have to go through IELTS first. Uh, Give your IELTS and aim for 7 plus, then we can go through your detail and we can definitely get you some PNP. There are some provinces they are looking for civil engineers all the time, and PNPs are also being issued in your category. So, but first and the foremost requirement is you have to go through IELTS. You get that, and then you can contact me at my email or the phone number. We can start your profile here, and we can get you through the PR. Not a problem. Tarandeep Singh, can you suggest some diploma course to improve CRS? Sir, just getting any diploma won't help you to get the visa for Canada on a study permit. So I always suggest my candidates to check your background, what you have done before. Make sure you get the diploma to improve your CRS score in that particular field, right? If you have done business studies before, make sure you are getting a post grad diploma in the business or accounting or something like that, or in the marketing field. Like if you have done something in science, like medical, non medical, then it will be a different criteria. So it all depends upon your previous education and experience to improve the CRS. Yes, there are ways to improve CRS through some of the diploma courses, but again, it all depends upon your background, like what you have done before. Then it'll be the only then I'll be able to tell you which diploma. But you can go for any postgrad diploma if you have a bachelor's degree in your field of study. Go with the matching or the same one to enhance your skills. Otherwise, what you will be able to say in this letter of purpose, right? What you're going to do, how this study will help you to improve your knowledge, and how will you will be able to help your own country or Canada through what kind of skills, right? All those things matter when we are writing, jotting down the letter for you with your application. So make sure that will be a good one and have to have a link between your previous studies and the further studies. Joy, what about diploma mechanical engineering for PR? Yes, you can do any kind of diploma just with the one line. I won't be able to answer you because when you are coming to do any study course here in Canada, Yes, you will definitely get score for studies within Canada, but your previous studies also help you to get additional points. Like if you have a bachelor's degree in your country, that will give you more points rather than when you are coming after 10 plus 2 to Canada. And yes, with each six band, you will definitely get admission to any of the colleges here in Canada for mechanical engineering diploma. Yes, you can definitely get with the six band. It will be really easy for you to get admission. So make sure you apply for the same kind of situation, the one I explained for the other message before. So make sure you apply for the same kind of studies here, what you have done before, or there is a link. You can definitely give the link for that one, right? That they're both interrelated and they will help you, help the economy, help the society with whichever way you want to explain it. Yes, but with the six band, you can definitely get the admission. Mr. Raj, hi sir. Still AIPP is going on or stopped? Any news regarding immigration policy for Indians? So the immigration policy is for the general. It's not a country-specific immigration policy. Like an express entry is for all. AIPP is for all. All the provincial nomination program is for all the countries. So there is a not a particular policy for Indians. AIPP is still going on. Yes, if you have any employer who's ready to hire you, you do not need to go through any of the paperwork. Or for LMIA, it's a straight work permit application, and that roughly take 2.5 months to get approved. Once you give all the paperwork and all the required documents to the government, it's very easy. So everything is straightforward, but there is not a particular immigration policy for Indians. Everything is for everybody here. Joy Gosal AINP is on. Yes, we have two draws this month, and the score was one was 353, the other was close to 300. So they are accepting application, they are giving nomination. Express Entry is giving ITAs, applications for your spousal sponsorship, study visa. Everything is going smooth as normal. Only the travel restrictions are there. Once your visa is approved, then you have to wait. Once all the airlines will be working and there will be no travel restriction, only then you can travel. Other than that, application processing is still the same. Application time might have been increased by 5 to 10% here and there for certain visas. Like the people who are within Canada, they are applying for extension. Yes, those application processing time has gone up, but other than that, everything is going smooth as they were going before. So there is no changes in that. Applications are getting approved. We are getting approved application for our clients also. So not a problem with that. Arsal Hassan, my refusal letter says the document are not up to the mark. Secondly, they think I won't come back to India. Yeah, the second refusal that you won't leave the country, that is a generic one. They write it for every refusal letter. But the main refusal in your case, now I can understand the documents are not up to the mark. So again, first, maybe your agent did not send all the documents. Second, sometimes they do not send the mark sheet, they just send the degrees. That is another thing for refusal I have seen in so many refusal application when we get the notes. Then you will come to know when you will get your receive your notes, then you will come to know what are they meant by your documents are not up to the mark. Maybe there are certain things he missed in the application, and once you are trying to prove the links between your previous application and the further studies you are going for. That might not be, he was not able to connect a link between that, or something is missing in your case. If it's not up to the mark, mean there are some of the documents are missing. What, because if you look at the document checklist for study visa, everything is not written over there that what you need to apply, but it all comes from the experience of the agent or your consultant or a lawyer, that who's representing you, how many cases they have done, what they know, right? What needs to go with every application. So those are the only things I can say right now. But you will come to know when you will receive your CAPS notes. In that one, it will be clearly written what he was not able to send. Maybe he got it and didn't give it to you, but I say if he told you to wait till July, you wait till July and go from there. Because I didn't apply your case, I don't know what he sent, what was missing in there. So from your message, I can only tell you this thing. Right? Sumit, any update on all program draw? All program draw will not, I don't think so. They will be able to do it until the restrictions are on. But you never know. From the previous 2 months, we have seen the specific draws only, the PNP and the CEC draws, but all program draw, as far as the restrictions are concerned, will take another month or month and a half right now, because I was looking the new updates as of this morning. There was only the update for Alberta that they have done two more express entry draws in the month of April. Other than that, there was no update. So all program draw, as far as my experience is concerned, I think it'll be starting of June or end of June maybe. Sonia Kalra, yes, I want to apply for. I have West from USA. Will it work in Canada? No, you need a West from Canada, not the West from US. So I have RTS. Again, IELTS general is required, not the IELTS academic. Sonia, so you need to update some of these things. Only then you will be eligible to apply for SIMP. Go for GT, IELTS, and you need to have a VES within Canada. Yes, I used to live in USA. I know there is a VES for US and Canada. I did for myself when I was in US, but for immigration to Canada, you need to have a VES within Canada. They won't accept the one from the US. So you have 63, but your conditions are not met. So please make sure your all conditions are met. IELTS general, and again for USA, for the West for Canada, then you can apply for that. But 63 point is at this moment, it'll be hard to get it. Last one 70 plus. So, but there is, but make sure you apply proactively, not reactively. So that's what I tell my clients. Always have your files in place, everything. You never know, the points go down, right, in certain categories. So then you will get picked up. So go for it. Please do your Canada West and general ITS, then apply for it. That's what I will suggest you. Uh, Kalyani Veda, we have 327 CRS score. Can peer possible at this score? Uh, I don't know your complete profile, yes, but we have seen candidates with the 200, 250, 300 CRS score. Yes, they got picked up by the PNP. But again, that depends upon the your profile, which category, what is your experience, what is your qualification, what is your category, is it in demand category, and which PNPs you have applied for, if not, like what your plans are. So again, there are a lot of other things. Yes, we did see candidates with even 250 plus score. Yes, they got the PNPs. But again, you have to maneuver your file or profile whatever you have, your experience, your age, your qualification, all those things matter. Only then I'll be able to tell you. But as the simple answer is yes, it can be done. Nuruddin Muhammad, hi, how are you? I'm good. The send my invitation interview, but whole my interview is left only 1 week. This coronavirus coming up, there is any problem to my application? What kind of interview? Invitation interview? I do not get your question, Nuruddin. If you can please explain that question. The send me the invitation interview, but the whole my interview is left on. I think maybe your invitation is left only for 1 week. That's what I'm thinking, right? You might have got the invitation and only 1 week is left for you to apply with your all documents. Yes, if they have given you 3 months to apply, you must apply. Even you are missing some documents, write the explanation letter, what kind of documents you are missing and why you are not able to get those documents. They are accepting application even without documents right now, but there should be a proper explanation for that. The letter must tell the visa officer why you are not, what are the problems getting that kind of documents. Then, yes, they will give the weightage to your application. They won't simply reject it. They will wait for your documents. But if you do not apply at all, then your invitation is going waste, right? Then they won't consider your application. They don't know why you are not, why didn't you submit your application? So make sure you submit your application. If you are missing some document, write a letter, explanation letter, why you are missing, and when you think you will be able to get it, and what are those documents. If you do not do anything, I they won't get any kind of a dream that you are missing. But there are these are all things are automatic. They are with the computer system. So mostly there is nobody even sitting out there to validate your. Once you submit your application, yeah, that's the time when I'll go to a visa officer and they will look. They will give. It's on case by case basis, but at least you should try. Only IELTS is expected by Canada. No, self-pip is also valid in Canada. If you're going to do IELTS or self-pip, you can choose whichever you think, but both are valid here in Canada for immigration purposes. Yes, again, when you're applying, you make sure you have all your things in place. Like you have your IELTS journal for PR, and you have your document credentials done by WES or any other. There are three, four other institutions. They do your uh, credential evaluation. So make sure you are done with that. Only then apply for that. Thank you very much. Patel Romil, thank you. Thank you, Patel. Hassan, as you said, business visa owner operator. My father is having a visitor visa. He's 57, 25. As how can we start a grocery business in Canada and settle there with my mother? Yes, grocery business is not a hard business to, even if you want to start up or you want to buy an existing business. I do have some businesses here in Canada. I know they are on sale right now, and they are not very much of the price range. They are between 70, $80,000. You can buy those businesses. If your father has a visitor visa and he has a business background, yes, it is doable. It doesn't matter. He's 57. If he has a business background, experience is running some kind of business, yes, we can do that. And you can also be a partner with your father under that business as you are 25. And then your mother will be able to get an open work permit in the starting. And after that, you guys can all convert that work permit to PR. That is not a hard thing. And you'll be eligible to apply for the PR after 1 year under owner operator. So you guys when the restriction will be over. If you're planning to visit Canada, let me know which area, because we are situated in Alberta, Calgary. So if you are coming here, I can show you the businesses, go with you. We can make the deals, get the lease under your name, and all other legal documentation. But we need it for the business to start up here in Alberta. I can help you. If you are coming in another province, I can hook you up with some other real estate agents. They can help you with all the paperwork. Yes, there is a fee involved for all those ones. Yes, but those real estate agents, they can help you, and you will be able to get, and this is not a hard, even your mom can come here legally on open work permit, and then we can convert that later on after a year to PR. So next is Dense. Wait, I'm MSc student working on my thesis and can apply diploma or PG diploma program. What do you recommend? If you are a master's degree student already working on your thesis, I think postgrad diploma related to your field, whatever your specialization in MSc, what you're working on your thesis, would be a great program for you to come here into Canada on the study visa. Yeah, but make sure when you apply for the postgrad diploma, make sure they're relevant to your previous studies. And if you have any work experience before, make sure that is also taken into consideration when you're sending your application to a visa officer. Okay. But postgrad diploma will be much suitable for you. Rahul, no result from VSC Delhi 17 March, Cape Breton University. Will they refuse it or will it take time? Uh, I remember we talked last time, and you were telling me about the, that your application is already been approved and they have asked for the passport. Uh, just send another email to Delhi High Consulate, Canadian Consulate in New Delhi. If you go on CIC, there is a email given over there under the contact us, and send them with your complete detail, your name, application, whatever you have got from them, application number and everything, and they will update you whether it's been approved. Uh, if it has been refused, they might have sent your passport by now. But as long as all those things are under hold, I believe so. In New Delhi is also in lockdown right now. So as the things are till May, so make sure you send them a detailed email and ask for an update. Because whatever email I'm sending, I did send a couple of emails to Delhi consulate for some of our cases. We got a reply next day. So just send them a simple email and ask them, my case was this, I received this, and just a detail about your case, and they will definitely answer you. Emails are going very quick right now. We are getting reply just next day. Whatever I have some of our clients, they have dealing with the London consulate in England, and we're getting replies from there almost on a daily basis with the visa officer. So make sure you send the detail. That will be done in no time. Semester has not been deferred. Most of those things are being done online. So if you are just waiting that your semester has been deferred, yeah, if it's for May intake, they will be starting online studies as long as you're, let's say, there are your course is of 2 year and first 4 months there you have to do online. That's what the universities are doing here in Canada right now. Even you are an international student, and those 4 months will also be eligible for your post grad work permit after you have done your studies. And this is all possible, and it's going, and government has already approved it. So make sure you do not miss anything. Do not wait, just send your detail if it's for May intake. Yeah, you cannot travel, but you can do start your studies within while sitting in India online, so you do not miss anything. Otherwise, you miss anything, that you will be moved to the September intake. Also, uh, check back with your university if they have any update with regarding the cases. Yes, sometimes the visas or visa consulates they are already sending the detail to the university about the students. So make sure you have a communication back and forth with your university also. Water treatment field for Kalyani. Water treatment field CRS. Please tell possibility of PR. Water treatment field, but again, what kind of education you have? A master's degree in that one before, or you have a bachelor's degree? What kind of engineering? That all depends upon, because water treatment field and all those ones are with the government only, like the municipal governments or all those ones. So if you have any of your PNPs you have filed for, like in Saskatchewan, or even I know some small towns in Alberta also looking for this particular profession, but they are not going from the P there. But this thing is not in demand. But small municipalities like Claire's home, they was having open work permit the couple of months before. They were looking for this kind of credentials from the candidates, and some of the small communities in Manitoba, they have opened it last year. I believe it in was October or November. So again, all those things matter when we are looking for these things. So uh, Kalyani, if you can send me a complete email on the email address I have given it with your at least detailed resume, then mm, I'll be able to go into detail about your profile. Will be able to answer you correctly. I don't want to give you just a rough answer right now, and that yes, this is this or this is not. Please send me a detailed email, and I'll be able to tell you from there. Shashipal Arora, what about the regular peer draw? They are all on hold. It's only for PNP and CEC going on right now. But if your file is in process, yes, they are going on. But regular draws are not happening right now since March. Kalyani, yes, yeah, just send me the detail email. Sumit, thank you. Can I email? Yes, you can. Rahul, 17 March, yes. So I answered that. Is it being deferred by university? But my file, that's what I told you. You contact both Delhi embassy plus your university. Sometimes they do update the the university about the files they have it. So make sure you contact both. I'm getting the answers from embassy almost every day or every other day for the candidates. We have it in processing, the candidates we are representing. So there should not be anything different to you guys also, but make sure you send them a reply. Ursul, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll definitely contact. Well, I will wait for your call tomorrow. We'll talk to you. Okay, so Rahul, then you also give your answer right now for your question. If your intake has been deferred to September, so definitely the embassy is not in rush to give you the visa or anything, any detail. So then you just stay quiet, wait for your turn. So if embassy, if the university has done it, so yes, embassy already knew, because once anytime university deferred your intake to another intake, they have to inform the embassy. So that's why you're not getting any reply. So this is nothing an unusual right now. So you are doing good. You still have plenty of time. So just wait. Madan Thapa, yes, you can apply without IELTS, only owner operator LMIA. All other categories are with LMIA, with the IELTS. But if you are having LMIA work permit, yes, you can also apply that one without IELTS, and owner operator LMIA also without IELTS. Okay, thank you everyone for joining today. Yes, we'll definitely talk to you. Hopefully, I'll be back again on Sunday around the same time with the live session again, but that's not a guarantee. But I will definitely try to come back to the next week. And would like to thank all of you for joining us today and getting all your question answered. Thank you very much. And I'll hope everybody will be in their best spirits. Stay home, stay safe, and also follow the guidelines from your healthcare professional in each of your area. So we'll be able to get out of this situation pretty quick. Thank you.